Hey everyone. So like I had said on one of the other videos, I was going to bring lime in on my next video. So lime for me, being one of the citrus oils, is really, really good for the nervous system, good for uplifting the mood. Like a lot of the citrus oils are good for if you're feeling a bit low and you need a bit of a lift. The citrus oils are really beautiful. They just have something about them that is just light, uplifting, calming, but also, I want to say invigorating, but just like a light invigorating. I guess what it does is it's lifting the mood, soothing the nervous system. And with that, when we are soothing the nervous system, lifting the mood, we are going to feel a lot lighter. So the citrus oils for me, and I guess like many others that use them, that's what they do. That's one of their benefits. Um, Lime, however, is very interesting. So years ago, when I first started to tune in to the oils and feel their messages or feel what they felt like, lime showed me this image that was it was interesting. So what I could see was cardboard boxes. So for me, the boxes represented blocks. So blocks within somebody, blockages within somebody, whether that's obviously emotional blockages. So I could see these cardboard boxes, and when I tuned into her again last week, and another image she showed me was, and it's going to sound quite funny, but just let's go with it because this is what I'm picking up. So the image was like a bulldozer. And so it's like a bulldozer, and it's like clearing, very clearing the blockages, removing the obstacles, making way and clearing the path. So that's what lime feels like, because when I tuned in again today, with the cardboard boxes, to me, cardboard is obviously something that's not, it's not like concrete blocks, right? Cardboard is a little bit, feels to me like it would be something that would be easier to move, let's just say. But it was interesting that the boxes she showed me was cardboard, but also the bulldozer clearing out, making way, removing the blocks. Yeah, which I thought was pretty cool. And I mean, and this is the cool quirkiness of it, is that the messages are all quite different. Yeah, it's clearing, very clearing. And as I'm inhaling, I can feel my tummy starting to gurgle. I can feel my tummy starting to gurgle, and I can, yeah, it's awesome. Like it's interesting with lime, because lime is, there's a bit of depth there, which is interesting. It's only like, it's not deep like some of the deeper essences or the deeper oils like patchouli or vetiver or myrrh. But there is with citrus, with this citrus lime, there's the upliftment, but there's also a bit of depth to her too. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful that she will come in and she'll be like a bulldozer, and she'll be clearing out the blockages, clearing the way, removing the blocks. And that was what I got years ago too, was that clearing out, moving, and clearing blocks, which is beautiful. So she would be cool to bring in. She's good for the circulation, good for the nervous system, but she would be on an emotional level and a spiritual level. She would be perfect for removing things that maybe someone has some trouble with. We can be carrying things that we aren't always aware that we're carrying from past experiences, childhood, and things like that. So that's lime. Very cool, very beautiful. And another one I thought we'd do is peppermint. So peppermint is a lot stronger than spearmint, and the scent plus the power behind it is a lot stronger, whereas peppermint's a lot softer. And that's our, like I'd said on the last video, the child feels like a child. The energy is very childlike. Peppermint, to me, this morning when I tuned into peppermint, ooh, like peppermint really packs a punch. And but what I felt this morning, and I can still see it now, is it's interesting. I can see someone I can't see obviously I can't see the head and whatever. It's more the image of, it feels like someone in a cape. It's like a green cape. It's standing there, and I can feel, it almost has like that knightly feel, like a knight, like someone in armor, but not quite armor. I feel like a green cape, and I can see a sword, but the sword isn't. The sword's not upright. The sword is just there. It's just there. It's just there. Like if someone's standing there, you know how you'll see pictures, and the sword is just there. It's just, and it's facing down. It's just there, but I can feel the green, like a green cape, like a green, dark green cape. So today for me, it was interesting. So I was like, oh, would feel a little bit protective as well, which is interesting because rosemary to me is an oil that feels very cleansing, very protective. But it did, oh, shield. Okay, so it feels like peppermint would act like a shield. So shield you, as well as obviously invigorating and getting into the muscles and relieving muscle aches and pains, uplifting, soothing, but it is quite piercing. It's beautiful. It's a really beautiful oil, but it does feel like a green cape, a sword, and like shielding, which is really cool. So I actually put some on today on my back, because I'd had like some muscle aches on my back. So I put some on, diluted it in some other oil, and then put it on my back. And if you've used peppermint before, you know that peppermint, you automatically just feel this like real big upliftment and real like energized. But this, like, when you wear peppermint, it feels like everything else is like, you don't feel heavy, you feel very light. So it was interesting that, and then when I put it on, tried to put it around on my, as much as I could on my back, and I felt just so much lighter. But I can still see the image, I can still see the green cape and the sword, but I can see armor. So it does feel like peppermint would help with shielding you, whether you work in an environment where you're around a lot of people, or around toxic, maybe some toxicity. Peppermint would be nice. It would feel like a shield, like wearing a bit of shield, a bit of protection. Just like rosemary. Rosemary is very protective, cleansing, gets rid of things. Peppermint is interesting. Yeah, it's just like not right out there, just standing there with a cape, a green cape, and a shield. I mean, not a shield, a sword, but the essence would feel shielding, like it's going to shield you. So, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. We got any more? Anything else? He's got, for me, Peppermint feels masculine. Oh, just beautiful, like real clearing. You know, when you have peppermint, it just lifts you, just clears away everything. Yeah, so that's peppermint. Very cool. Peppermint and lime, getting rid of blockages and clearing the way, moving. I can still see the bulldozer image clearing the path, clearing the path and removing blockages. Yeah, so that's lime and peppermint. So hopefully that may help somebody. Otherwise, thank you for watching and have a great day, night, wherever you are. Okay then, lots of love everyone. Thank you.